Hi everybody. Right, quick update. On the goldies. There's got a spare goldie. She's not looking too clever. Been given a bath, some vitamins. She was really puffed up the other day, but she's looking much better last couple of days. So still hope for her. Bottom flight, we've got the two spare hens. We've got the Raza hen there, and then we've got the white Irish there. So that's that pair. Going to be putting Parva cock, Goldie cock to those two, get some mules. Then here we've got the other Parva hen. She's doing really good, really good. So that's her. Top flight, we've still got the native hen doing really well. When I put the Goldie cocks into the hens, to the hens that I'm going to be using them with, been seeing feeding, they've been feeding each other, big touching, so it's really good signs. And we've got the two cocks, we've got the one at the top, we've got the one at the bottom, and we've got the other Parva hen just hiding just behind there. See her there. We've got another spare hen, not too sure what I'm going to do with her. Might put one of the Raza cocks to her after a round. Then down here you've got the parents. I've been away for a couple of days, so the wife's been looking after the birds. But these lot was on 5 eggs, 4 hatched, but when I've come back today to ring them, there was one that was probably a couple of days younger than that, and then there was another one that had literally died quite early on, so it wasn't getting fed. So out of 5 eggs, 4 hatched, there's still 1 egg in there. I'll leave that in there just to stop with slip claw and stuff like that. But the 2 chicks are doing really well. These got to be about 4 or 5, well, about 3-4 days now. So yeah, they're doing really well. So I've just rung them. Mum doesn't like getting off the nest, so I'll leave her to it. Second pair. You've got a cock there. You've got a hen that's built a massive nest really high. She's on 4 or 5 eggs. They're due to hatch. I think it's Sunday, so keep an eye on them. And you got this pair. That's the hen to the left. And then a cock. Keep flying around. These built a nest probably about a week ago. Didn't lay, and then while I've been away, they've laid 1 egg, which was about 3 days ago, and hasn't laid again. So I'll give them another day or 2. If not, I'll destroy the nest, rip it up, and let them build again, or potentially use the cock with that yellow hen there. So that's inside the bird room. Show you what's going on outside. Right, so these are the goldies outside. These 2 have been looking to nest or carrying nesting material, so they'll have a nest pan going in potentially in another couple of days to let them get on with it. So that's the goldies. Right, so this is the other pair. This is the bullies outside. Let's wait for that yellow cock. Yeah, he's a pastel yellow, sorry. And then I've been told of a little thing. I've caged the bully hen up, which will bring the cock on. The cock should really be sitting non-stop on top of the cage waiting for her to be released, which he has for the best part of the last few days apparently. So he's been singing to her, so as soon as she's released, which I'll release her at the end of the month, put a nest pan in, see how she gets on. She was obviously a bit thingy because she's in a cage. And this is another little trick that I was told, was to put an additional cage on outside the wire where all of their food goes. So as you can see, it's got a grill down the bottom, so that stops all of the soft food from getting spoiled and getting refed back to the chicks. That's to stop with sort of yeah, that sort of bad practice of feeding chicks sort of dodgy, rotten food that's gone off for the last couple of days. So at least in here, food pot goes on the floor or on there next to the seed, and then anything that does get wasted, it goes down to the bottom and that gets cleaned out sort of every day really. So that's the bully pair, they're coming on really well. And we've got the chaffinches. They'll have a nest pan and some cover and everything else going in, probably same time as the bullies the end of the month. So they're looking really good. That's that pair. And then in the bottom we've got the golden song sparrows, looking really good. You can see the cock on the right starting to go a bit yellow now, so they're looking good. They're trying to pick up this material. So yeah, looking really good. So again, I'll hold those back a couple more weeks, listen to it starts getting a bit more warmer because it was pretty cold today. So yeah, that's my season so far. I've kept everything back. Obviously last year I had chicks galore, I had loads of chicks going out of the nest at the moment, but I've held everything back, so obviously I'm not running too many pairs this year. But you can see Bullycock knows what to do. He's sitting in his cage getting some food. So yeah, that's my season at the moment, guys. I'll do another video in the next couple of weeks, maybe a week, just to see how the other nests get on. So yeah, hope you're all having a good start to your season. Thanks so much. Bye.